Yo, what is up? What is up? How are you doing? In this video, this is Depression Talks, and my name is Immanuel. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 different mindsets that will help you push through depression. Right now, I have, if you don't know who I live a major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, and also I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder type 2. So I'll just say that there's a lot of days that I'm feeling more down than up, but through this journey in my life now, at this point, I've worked every single day just trying to journal, write down different things that have helped me push through moments where I feel like I no longer want to be here. I feel like I don't know who I am. I don't know what life is. I'm tired of life, or I'm just tired of everything. I don't feel like being here. That's what this video is for, the people that, go fight those mental battles as well, or feel emotionally similar, relate. I hope you are able to hear me right now. If you are able to hear me, just comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being extremely happy, 1 being sad, like depressed. What are you feeling right now? Today is May 2nd. It's a new month. It is a new season. And it's crazy. It's May already. I don't know. That kind of just feels wild to me. But yeah, if you are present, just comment so I just know you can hear me. I always kind of struggle with making sure you can hear me. All right. If not, I also want to give some extra time to talk about the Patreon Mental Health Warriors group. If you are enjoying any of these mindsets that I share with you, then trust me, the group it has more quotes, it has more behind the scenes, it has more why the heck are we even alive, and why am I making videos, and why the heck do we have to fight through depression every single day, but we manage it, we work through it, we share our own victories with each other, and how we overcome these negative thought patterns that come to mind. Let's see here. Okay, all right. Lesbians That Love says 4. Okay, I got you. So to me, a 4 is not feeling the best, but it's not feeling the worst, but it's still feeling down, Let's see here. I'm feeling like a 6 today. Oh, a 6 is heading towards that direction. I hope it continues to increase. Awesome. So I'm glad that you're able to hear me. So let's just dive into the first one. I've talked long enough. All right. So the first mindset: even though I've had so much of these thoughts, I'm still here. Let me say that again. Even though I've had so much of these thoughts, I am still here. So sometimes we'll feel so down for so long that the thoughts that we have in our mind will feel it's like it's our reality. Like it's actually physically what we are seeing every day out of our eyes. So depression, for example, I can't explain for everybody. Everybody's experience with depression is different. So I'm not speaking for anyone else, but depression will make me feel like I no longer want to be here, and here are this reason, that reason, and other reasons that support why I shouldn't be here as well. That's very scary to say, right? YouTube normally flags me for things like that, but I know I'm not the only person that experiences these emotional or mental thoughts that come to mind when experiencing sadness, a loss in the family. Maybe you're struggling with not being physically healthy, not achieving your goals, not knowing what you want to do in your life. All these things can spring these emotions. So the first mindset, I would suggest getting a pen and paper. Even though I've had so much of these thoughts, it's like so many have come to my mind, I'm still here. All right, those thoughts are not my reality. not wanting to be here, well, that does not mean that it's true. I am achieving things every day. I took a shower. I did actually clean up my house, my room. I did get my homework done. I did study. I did read the book. You know, I did meditate. So I didn't do nothing today. I'm not worthless. I just, I'm not terrible. Maybe life is terrible and I am worthless, but at least I did something. So still, there's things. All right, so let me take a moment to really read what you're saying. I appreciate every single one of you that's joined the live. And I believe I just paused it. Excuse me for a second. Awesome. I just want to make sure. Okay, wow. Okay, let's see here. Yes, I feel that way all the time. Jeremy says, to know even a heavyweight world champion boxer can struggle as much as we do makes it easier. I feel that. You talking about Mike Tyson. I completely understand who you're talking about. Basic TM says, it has been one hell of a minute. I've missed you guys. No worries. We are all here. So let's get into the second mindset, all right? This one's going to hit you in the gut. Some of these are going to hit you in the gut, but sometimes we need that sucker punch to, I can't get off tangent too much. I know if I do nothing today, tomorrow will never change. Okay, get a pencil and paper, get a note. I'm really trying to let you know. I know if I do nothing today, tomorrow will never change. I can't tell you the amount of times in my life where I didn't feel like doing a doggone freaking thing, okay? But the worst, even though I was feeling depressed, even though I was feeling like, how am I going to get through this? Like, there's no way I'm going to get through this. I don't even know what tomorrow looks like. If I do nothing today, then that means that tomorrow will be the same as today, and I don't want that. Right? So, yes, look, the woman, I want to just shout out the woman who doesn't exist to you. You exist to me right now in saying you are not worthless. You are worthy of happiness. Yes, all of us are. You are. So the second mindset, I know if I do nothing today, tomorrow will never change. So I guess I might as well just do something today anyways. I might as well. Because it's worse. I don't want to stay here. It may get worse if I stay here, actually. So I might as well give it a shot anyways. All right. Excuse me. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Let me drink some water. I'm getting a little. Okay, hold on. Getting a little too excited. All right. Too passionate. Okay. So let's get into this third mindset. All right. That's a lot better. All right. We all have to do something, even if it's something silly. I love it. All right. So the third one says, knowing you worked hard makes the days you take off feel a lot better. Okay, there you go. That's felt a lot better. So yes, knowing that you worked hard makes the days you've taken off feel a lot better. Have you ever sat and you have a day off? Maybe it's the weekend. Maybe you finally have an early evening. And you're there, but when you were depressed or when you were feeling anxious, you didn't get some work done. So when you finally had time to relax, you couldn't relax because you were constantly thinking about the thing you were supposed to do during the time you were supposed to do it. Anybody else? Please let me. I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Does anybody else relate to that? Let me stop talking too much. I do want to share something with you real quick. If you are enjoying this stream while I wait for your response, I do want to say this is the Mental Health Warriors group, and a lot of these thoughts that I'm sharing with you right now, as hoarse as my voice is, I share them here in the Mental Health Warriors group. And I love, by the way, there was one member today that talked about stoicism and how much it makes a positive mental health change in our lives. And I found it so fascinating, by the way. So if you're interested in some of the mindsets that I've shared with you right now, then you can find out more about these mindsets here in the Mental Health Warriors group. Let's get it. I have no idea if y'all are able to see that at all. You know, just so you know. It'd be quite interesting if I was like, choo, choo, choo. All right. So let's see here. All the time. I love it. I love it. Oh, okay. Jeremy Bailey says, I make sure I fuel myself with nutritious food. So look, these are holistic approaches. I love when you're going to get me too excited right now. All right. These are holistic approaches. I make sure I fuel myself with nutritious food, no alcohol, no drugs. Diet is one thing we have to control. We have control over, and drag my, this is why I got to do the Mental Health Warriors group. YouTube flags everything. I'll say it, and drag my ass to the gym. All right, because being physically healthy plays a huge role in our mental health and our emotional health, by the way. All right, 12 Courtney says, I'm sorry if this is inappropriate, but you are so adorable. I love that you are passionate. That's not inappropriate at all. All love taken. Okay, all right, so we can. Yes, I saw it. Awesome. Yes. All right, so let's get into this third. Oh, you saw it, you're saying? Oh, awesome. Yay, I'm glad you saw it. Okay, cool. All right, so the third one. The fourth one, y'all have me excited. I gotta calm myself down. It's my responsibility, okay? All right. So, even if you can, all right, mood's about to change. Even if you can complain, still do the physical work. I gotta close this. I gotta say this to the camera. This is gonna be tough. Even if you complain, do the physical work. Don't be mad at me. Even if you complain, do the physical work. We got to, man. I understand sometimes when we are expressing ourselves, we don't want to do something. We are letting it out. We are explaining how we're feeling. It's hurting, right? Our life is hurting. Our circumstances are hurting. The people around us are hurting us. But you still have to do the physical work in order for the life to change. You know what I'm saying? In order for the situation to change. It's like the most painful thing, at least for me sometimes. I'll be feeling depressed. I don't feel like doing anything. Anything at all. And even while I'm complaining, even I could be working out, I could be stretching, you know. I got to get it done. I have to get it done because it needs to get done. I mean, it's that simple. In order for me to start feeling better, even if I don't want to think that way or if I don't want to believe that, I had to do it, I guess. See, that's me complaining. So that's that mindset, all right? Even if I complain, still do the physical work. You got to still do the physical work, man. It hurts. It hurts me, man. It hurts. I don't like saying this stuff. With these mindsets, I write these things down in my journal. I have to. Because I will lose my mind, like for real. Like I will not know what's going on in my life if I don't get these thoughts out of my mind. So I'm like, I gotta at least write these things down. And these are these mindsets that got me through. All right, so the fifth and final mindset, and then we can get into any questions, and I'll also go back through the mindsets one more time, just in case you're joining now and you missed the mindset. You can't go through the playback, but here's the fifth and final mindset I have for you to help you push through depression. It's real. I'm yelling and my neighbors can probably hear me, and I don't care because depression doesn't care. All right. So the fifth way to depression is self-discovery does not happen by accident. You got to know that. self-discovery does not happen by accident. Listen, man. Happiness does not happen by accident. Sometimes it does, I guess. You can stumble upon it. Spontaneous happiness. I don't know why I'm slurring everything, but spontaneous happiness. I know why, because I'm very tired, to be honest. That's not your problem. But I am, wow. It's like, how do I put this? Nothing can happen by accident. If I feel bad, maybe there's a reason why. Maybe there's something that triggered me to feel this way. Maybe there's something that threw me off guard, off my mojo, off my grip. So I just feel as though when I'm feeling depressed, I'm trying to remember exactly what I'm saying because it hits me sometimes too much too. This is something I'm still working on. Goodness gracious, look, I gotta remind myself. Wow. Man, it's hard work. Self-discovery is hard work. That's what it is. All right, so let me hear your thoughts. I'll ask you a question. I'm about to throw it back your way. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being every single second of every single day, 1 being 0 seconds of every single day, how often do you physically work on your self-discovery of your mind and body? I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm gonna be honest too. I'm gonna be honest too. I am. Even if you don't like my response, I'm gonna be honest with my number too. All right. I'm not better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here fighting every day, every single day. 10 is every day I work on physically doing things that are physical and tangible to work on discovering my mind and body, and then 1 being, no, I don't. It's all right here, and I'm going through it every day. I'm fighting every day, but I'm not doing anything physically because of X, Y, Z. Okay, that's all I'm asking. All love. It's all love, always. This is honest. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see. So we got a 3. All right. Basie TM. I appreciate this. This is all love right here. Basie TM says a 2 or a 3, and that's being generous. So I'm going to say that it's awesome that first of all you shared that. Like, let's take a moment. Can we? Because depression is not a joke. It's not lighthearted. There are people that are taking their lives and no longer here to hear this live stream, to be a part of this group, DT Nation. Maybe these mindsets would have helped them. Maybe them feeling like they had an open space to talk would have helped them. So when I personally hear a 2 or 3, see, this how you have to know how serious I take it. When I personally hear somebody say, I only work on a 2 or a 3, I love them, right? I send them like love and care and empathy. And then I say, okay, well, I wish they were at a 7, an 8. Just as much as a personal trainer, shout out to an awesome friend, a personal trainer, if somebody said, I'm working on my physical health 2 to 3 times, or 2 out of 10, I'd be like, man, I really wish they can get to a 7 out of 10. How can I help them? How can I be there for me and them and us together and all of us to figure out this teamwork way of, how can we just naturally get to a 7 just chilling, you know? by small habit changes. All right? So my answer, I would say, I would not be alive for like this past 5 months if I didn't do these things. I would say like a 9 out of 10. And that's not from wanting to either. That's from like being forced. Like my body kind of had to force itself to get through what I meant mentally and physically. Or else the other option was not being alive or being homeless or not having a place to live besides somebody else, or seriously not knowing who I was. And we all have a life behind this lens. I'm not sure what you live every day. I'm very aware of like so much now, and I just really want to help. So I really hope that these 5 mindsets, I'm going to run through them. And I see, oh, wait, let's see here. Honestly, probably 1 and a 3 on a great day. That's okay. Look, we're making progress. Because by saying I'm now aware that I'm working at a 1 to 3, well, how can we get that to a 3.1? How can we get that to a 3.25? Oh my gosh, now we're at a 3.5? Wait a minute. We're on to something. We went back down to a 2. Okay, all right. What happened? Let's talk about it. You see what I'm saying? All right, Jeremy Bailey says 8. Dude, hey, first of all, yo. Whew, that's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of effort, all right? That's awesome. All right, so 8, I'm physically working hard in the gym most days and keeping house tidy, etc. But mentally, 1 or 2. Ooh, that's a great distinction. Ooh, wow, that shook me. 1 or 2, I don't feel I have control over my thoughts. Control over my thoughts. There was an awesome, I think it was, and I'm sorry if you do hear noises, but the show must continue. So, there was a TikTok episode or show where the person said that our mental thoughts never run out of breath. Our mental chatter never runs out of breath. Yo, I was like, whoa. when I heard that, yo, first of all, Randall, you do. That is the most, for me, that's like the most, and I don't care if this is culturally not normal for a person like me, put whatever box there that you insert for me. That's the most flattering thing people like I've ever heard, you saying that. Thank you. I feel very flattered, all right? I feel very warm by you saying that, or positive. Like, thank you so much. Young man, your wisdom beyond your years, powerful stuff. Thank you so much. I have suffered a lot, and I've hurt a lot in my life, and I've really cared about other people a long time in my life, and I've done bad things in my life like everybody. I'm not perfect, and I'm terrible too, whatever, right? Goodness gracious. But because of all that, I had a family member say that that's the reason why I'm able to have these conversations. If it wasn't for the suffering, if it wasn't for the pain I've had to go through, if it wasn't for that, and what I'm still having to fight through right now, through a painful injury called osteitis pubis. Osteitis pubis that I'm still going through right now. As I'm trying to share this with you, you know what I'm saying? I would not be able to have these conversations, be this real and this authentic and this forthcoming. One day maybe it'll get me in trouble. One day it'll bite me in the butt. But hey, depression does not care. You know what I'm saying? Depression really doesn't care. Anxiety does not care. You know what I'm saying? I can get real that quick. They don't care. I can get to end this live stream right now and somebody might not be here tomorrow because depression, anxiety don't care. Okay? So if you watch anime, that Castlevania, I'd be like the vampire in Castlevania, Dracula's son. That would probably best describe me sometimes. Or Killua from Hunter x Hunter. I'm about to geek out over some anime right now, okay? All right. So true, mental chatters exist every day. I work so hard in the gym because I feel like I exhaust myself. It helps me to relax. Okay, so I just have a curious question. Like, why do you want to feel exhausted? Are you trying to avoid anything? And I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you're not. But have you ever asked yourself that question? Like, am I trying to be exhausted for a reason, or am I trying to be exhausted for a goal? I'm just curious. Just curious. All right. So the 5 mindset. Let's run straight through them. Okay. First mindset. Remember, write these down if you found them helpful. If you found them terrible, then hopefully you find some other people that could be helpful. First mindset. Even though I've had so much of these thoughts, I'm still here. Despite how many times I have not wanted to be here, I am still here, okay? So even though I've had all these thoughts of not wanting to be here anymore, or these are the reasons why I should not be here, or I'm worthless, or I'm nothing, or I feel, that does not mean that's my entirely my physical reality. That's not 100% all physical reality is, okay? All right? The second mindset. I know if I do nothing today, tomorrow will never change, okay? If I do nothing today, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow will never change. The third mindset, knowing you worked hard makes the days you take off feel a lot better. If you want to rest in the future, then you got to do the work now. You can't rest right now and do then you're always going to be feeling like you got to do work. Depression does not care. So in order to get rest in the future, you got to do the work now, okay? And the fourth one, even if you complain, still do the physical work. It is okay to be crying and doing it. It is okay. It is okay to cry, to yell, to shout, to moan, to grunt, to keep saying, I don't feel like doing this. Why do I have to do this? Why me? Why? It's okay. Because even if you complain, still do the physical work. Still do the physical work, man. For real. To heal, to improve, to improve this mind, the way this thought patterns, it's a habit to increase them becoming healthier for yourself, or to shift back into positive thinking faster, to bounce back better, okay? To get back on track, things like that, all right? And now the fifth, back on track, and final mindset, self-discovery does not happen by accident. I am completely aware of everything that's happening, and at the same time, I hope you are doing great in your life. And I hope that somebody else is telling you that in your life. And if they're not, then dang, man, life probably is kind of hard. Lonely, tough, for real. But I really hope you're doing well. And I hope these five mindsets helped you out. For real, I do. Real quick, whether you care or you don't care from this point, that's fine. I want you to have a great day. But if you do want more behind the scenes and when I post more content like this, the mental health group right here, the mental health warriors, this is a group of people that said, you know what? It takes strength to want to continue to be alive every day. It takes courage to want to face trying to even think that it's a possibility that depression can't hold me back. That I actually can feel better more often. That I can go from 0 minutes of happiness to 3 minutes of happiness, and then 5 minutes of happiness, and then back down to 1 minute, back down to negative a trillion minutes. But if I can get to 0 minutes, oh my gosh, I'm still going positive, okay? But we understand it's a fight. It does not happen by accident. You gotta do this on purpose, okay? Join that group if it sounds like you're interested. If you're not, keep on smiling, keep doing you, do you. I'll see you in the next video, all right? Now this is where I'm going to open it up for, it's 7:38. We got, I'm going to do 5 minutes of questions, and then I do got to go because it's time for me to get back to putting in my physical work to make sure I'm doing okay in my life, all right? So if you have a question, this is the moment to ask. I'll wait. We got 5 minutes, all right? When it hits 7:43, I'm not sure what time it is where you're at, by the way. Let me know. I'm a mental health motivational speaker and certified life coach. I did get a certificate. I did put in the hours. I have had clients. I do help clients work and improve their mental health. So the booking link is not below. That's why the Mental Health Warriors link is below instead, if you're interested in my one-on-one direct services. Okay. If there's no questions, that's awesome too. Maybe that just means I explained everything, and I hope you really got everything you needed out of it. You know, that'd be awesome too. That works for me. Oh, Daisy TM, hey, I see you. Hey, I'm gonna say it. We got 4 minutes. I'm gonna say it. I feel you. Okay, Daisy. All right, man. That's me shaking up with you. All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it starts young, doesn't it? Yeah. Is a master required to be a mental health practitioner? A mental health practitioner. There's so many different types of. There's so many different types of directions a degree in psychology will take a person who wants to have an occupation in the mental health space, okay? There's mental health counselor, there's LPCs, there's marriage counselors, which is another department, there's licensed professional counselors, there's cognitive behavioral therapy, group counseling, like there's so many different avenues. I am a life coach, I'm a certified life coach. If that sounds lame, it sounds like I gotta know what life is all about, that does not mean that. What a life coach is a person that's able to listen to what somebody else is going through and work together as like a teammate and professionally give them advice on how they can tackle these things that they're challenged with in their mental and physical daily life. We all have a life that we fight through in our own way. What is your path? If you have a question, I am professionally able to help answer your questions. So that's why a master's is required. There's like a difference in also psychiatry with medications, diagnosing people, with these mental illnesses. You do have to have a master's, I believe, for that. I believe so, but yeah, nurse practitioners are also a different, yes. So you got me going on that one. I've been in psych wards before. I've been in, it's on my channel, but yeah. And I work as doing social media full time. So yeah, we out here. All right. Let's see. Okay. I don't see anyone else asking questions, which is great. I love everyone sharing their own thoughts and sharing their own experiences that you're going through in your life. I love that because I truly believe letting it out is better than keeping it in. I do. Okay. We got 1 more minute, and I'll take obviously one more question during this time, and then I gotta head out. And We gotta tackle our lives. So one more question if anybody has one. If not, we'll count this as an awesome Depression Talks live stream. 5 mindsets that help you push through depression. All right. Let's see here. I know it's good. She's talking about awesome. Basie says, I'm really glad to see you aren't giving up on this community you've built. It's refreshing. I haven't forgot about you, Immanuel. Glad to see you well. We out here. We out here. We here to help. We are here to help. Okay? All right. All right, I do see a question. All right, last question of the Depression Talks live stream is by Hawaba. All right. What are tips for healing journey? I don't know what specifically you want to heal from. A loss in family, healing from a breakup, a relationship, healing from an injury. So I'll say like 3 tips. 3 tips are crucial. 1, write down your thoughts on a piece of paper, not in a phone. Pencil and paper. Take it back. Okay? Do this at least tonight. Just at least. If you never do it again in your life, tonight, if you want to start your healing journey, write down your thoughts. For real. If you're serious about it. Just once in your life. Tonight. Respectfully, with love. The second one. The third one's going to be the hardest one, by the way. Okay? The third one's going to be the hardest one. Happier minutes is the second one. Gauge right now, or take, a week, 2 weeks. How much happier minutes do I feel in a day? Where I feel warm, where I feel content with my life, where I feel feeling good about myself. Is it 0 every single day? Is it 1 minute every 3 days? If it's 0, then watch a comedy, watch an anime show, play a video game, go for a walk, do some art. Try to see ways you can get that 0 minutes to 3 minutes. And then last one, the last tip, this is your diet. Yeah, man. For real. This is coming from a person that used to be an alcoholic, that struggled with gastritis. I can't eat certain ways. I can't drink certain things. I can't, because of I dealt with a substance abuse in the past to cope, maladaptive coping, by the way, maladaptive coping with my own mental challenges that I faced. Diet is huge. So where to start with that? Just start with anything. Like, I think that the journey of healing just takes forever, but it only starts now. And that's the hardest thing to hear, but if you never start, mindset number 2, if I do nothing today, then tomorrow will never change. Okay? Those are 3 tips I have for you to begin the healing journey. The 4th tip I have for you would be, really, check out the mental health, warriors group. I would say, honestly, hold on, this is where people are gonna check out the mental health warriors group. This really is a group that I share different quotes, different journeys, what I was going through in my life, behind the scenes, what happens. I'm trying to scroll here. Different quotes. A person that has a struggle with apologizing is a person that has an issue with being wrong. Okay? Right now, I'm not second guessing who I am or who I want to become anymore. Money can be a mental crutch for success. Oh, let's see here. Yes, and there's 33 more posts if interested. So the healing it's an everyday process that takes time. I hope that it actually went back to, I believe it did. All right, y'all. It is time for me to go. I love you so much. Continue to enjoy your night. And it's time for me to end this live stream. As I always say. Do you stay swagalicious? Stay swagalicious, okay? And keep. Let's start it over again. Do you stay swagalicious and keep smiling? Peace. I'm gonna see you in the next live stream. Lots of content, positive content coming out. All right, y'all. Peace out.